Getting closer now to the time when the mayor is going to deliver the State of the City address and to give us some details in terms of what is it that he's going to do to change this metro. The interesting thing, it happens at a time when we're moving towards the election, so it's about 2 months before election. So obviously it's going to be part of that atmosphere and the campaigning that's going to happen going forward. Now I've got a pleasure now of being joined here on the set by the Speaker of the Council, Hermans, who's going to tell us more about the logistics now and the issues that are going to be dealt with moving towards the program. Ma'am, thank you very much for joining us. What can we expect? I see that there's a lot of movement now. People are getting ready. The guests are arriving already.
Yes, thank you, Tommy, and thank you for having me. Yes, our guests, it's all system goes, first of all. Our guests are arriving. At 9, they will be entering our venue, which is the Feather Market Hall, and then from there, they will take their seats. It is then when we will start going over as the leadership of this Nelson Mandela Bay City, where we are going to start exactly at 10 o'clock. We are ready, and really, you can see there's a hive of activities taking place this morning.
What is the expectation? Why this, the State of the City address? What's at the center of this?
At the center of all this is connectedness with the people. Tell the people, where are you with service delivery in the city? What is it that you have done? Obviously, you would understand that we have a new kid on the block, which is the Executive Mayor, Jordaan. This is also just coinciding with his 1 year in office, and for him it's a maiden State of the City address where he would be telling the city as to where is he with the delivery of services. Understandably so, on Tuesday, we were just passing a people's budget where we were able to allocate resources as to each ward in the city as to what is going to happen from 2016, 1st of July, up until 2017, 30th of June. It is more also to just keep people abreast, but you would also understand that the back to basics requires us to keep contact with the people. This is but one of the opportunities that I, as a speaker, then hand over to the Executive Mayor to tell the people of the city exactly what services have we delivered up to now.
He came at a very difficult time. He had to fly in and hit the ground running immediately because of the challenges that were there. You would know this as having been part of the council for some time. But how do you think he has been able to really to unite the people of this metro? Because he came in as somebody who was seen as a part-time mayor because he's here sometime and then he's in Joburg for football business. And how do you think he has been able to turn around that and unite the people of this metro?
Okay, let's start with the part-timeness. I think as a speaker, I have lesser leave of absences from my full-time mayor than any other councillor. Yes, he has been all over. First of all, what he did, instead of us sitting in our normal council chamber, he said, let's go out and have council meetings where the people are. Allow the people to come and sit and observe the proceedings. Secondly, where Youthnik once felt that they are left out of metro things, we held people's councils for Youthnik and dispatch people, and he connect with them. People are able to engage with the mayor. But thirdly, he has changed around where people thought that there's no mayor in the city. He went all out to make sure that he visits communities. The old age homes, he goes there, boots and all. In the evenings when we are sleeping, he goes out and makes sure that he helped the police and the traffics as well as the law enforcement agencies to go around in what you would call a highly gangstered environment, which is Hallenvale. He would go there, go home 2 o'clock in the evening over a weekend, which is not needed from a mayor, but yes, he, as I'm saying, the changes that he brought about are mostly just to make sure that people understand that we're actually in a city hard at work. You would understand the other day, we had the Wi-Fi connections. He's saying, when you are in Warmer, feel that you are in Warmer, but feel that you are in Nelson Mandela Bay, where you can take out your cell phone and just connect on Wi-Fi without having to go and look for your own data. Yesterday as well, as you might have seen on the national television, is handing out title deeds. We have about 7,000 that we still need to hand out, but as I'm saying, the mayor has just been trying to put the ball on the roll because he knows that people have been complaining, but now you can get the atmosphere as well. People are having more positive things to say, but also they can only say that when they know.
Maria, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you for having me.
All right, you're welcome. And that's Maria Hermans, is the speaker at the Nelson Mandela Metro, giving us, the idea of what the Mayor Jordaan has been able to do over the year, the challenges that he had to deal with. Now, We're going to go out now from the Nelson Mandela Metro, but we will do so in style. The poetic soul, Lele to Mametlala, is on standby to take us out as we go back to Johannesburg.
What happens when a nation falls apart, her children grow apart, and the mothers start losing heart? I want to write a poem that will heal the rift, soothe the pain, ease the stress of my people. I want to write a poem that will move a life, change a soul, kiss a heart for my people. My people who are constantly speaking in excruciating screams for the insight of my third eye. My people who choose suffering in silence of admitting their wrongs and seeking solutions. My people who self-mutilate to try and escape the reality of the nation's decay. I want to write a love poem for my people who are known for their smiles even in times of need, them who have never succumbed to their human conditions. I want to write a poem for my people who used to dance their troubles away and trance into solutions. They know that their wisdom rests inside their hearts and in them not knowing. I want to write a poem that will take us back to the origin, to where the story began, where it starts to unfold. Let my pen tell the story of us as the people blessed with the land of all origin, where life begins, where healing resides, yet much dis-ease is found. What happened? Besipina xisizwe sethu sintshwenxa ezandleni zentlanga ezazisazi ukuba azifuni kufuma kwethu ngantsimina mfuyo kuphela. Xa siphala lisizwe mzontsundu ndiyabuza niziqothele nina ningaphakami niphikisane nokuphalala kwesizwe sethu. Kudala iAfrika ikhala ingaba kothuthuzela bani na? Kwakunini na lamathambo eshukuma ingaba kosabela bani na? Ndithi, what happens when a nation falls apart, her children grow apart, and the mothers start losing heart? Let me write you a poem that will heal the rift, soothe the pain, and ease the stress for my people. I want to write a poem that will put it all back together. I will write a poem that will change a life and kiss a heart. I want to write a poem about the beauty of my people, the beauty of my nation, the beauty of our hearts, and the beauty of our songs. Let me write a poem to change a life.